Welcome back to Asinine Radio, a weekly podcast where we talk about music, and, well, that's pretty much it. So, let's go!
Hey. This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into different band, different artist, and we listen to all of their records, and we list a banger from each of them if we got it. But this week we're doing something a little special. We're doing Blink and Company. So we're doing all the Blink-182 records, their EPs, as well as all of the band members' solo records, other band records, except for Matt Skiba. We're not doing Matt Skiba because that's just too much Alkaline Trio. So yeah, we're doing Angels and Airwaves, Plus 44, Boxcar Racer, Travis's solo record, Transplants, and it's going to be a lot. It's 34 records and 34 records and EPs that we're going to be ranking. Obviously, we're going to get through them pretty quick, especially some of them because I mean that's a lot to get through. But yeah, this is just. It was fun. It's been a good week. Well, actually, let me finish this. My name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. All the social media is at Asinine Radio. Go follow us there. And yes, Blink and Company this week on Asinine Radio.
Wild.
Yeah, really, really wild, but super easy to get through these records. I got through them all in like 3 days, something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty fast.
Pretty fast. But it was Blink and Company all damn day. And most of these I have on vinyl, which is insane too. Most of these records I have on
because
vinyl.
Half of these do not deserve to be bought on vinyl, so
they're so good. All right, let's jump into this. Let's do this. You got anything else before we start? I don't know.
No.
All right. So like I said, we're not going to get too in depth on these. We're just going to kind of have some fun and rank this shit. So what do you got for number 34? Go.
Number 34. Fucking kind of ranking start at like 34. It's so stupid. Yeah, I would assume like the bottom and the top are going to be the most like ones we'll talk about the most, and maybe here and there, but the middle ones will just probably blow through.
Yeah, probably.
But the one that just it surprised me every time how bad this thing is. That's Give the Drummer Some, Travis's record. Dude, this record sucks,
really?
Man. It's fucking trash.
Wow.
It's a posse cut album overall, but none of these things are fun. And after I listened to it, I remember why I never go back to this shit, because this is just not good. I actually skipped the Kid Cudi track. I couldn't take it. Fucking just couldn't take it. I said, this is garbage. You sound like you're not having fun, and I hate this record. This would actually be a good album for us to do on one of our shitpost episodes. That's what I would like to do.
On our
for
what
this
episode?
One. Our shitpost episodes.
What do you mean shitpost episodes?
Where we just like shit on a record. We did.
Like Poison, when we did Poison and shit.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
God, this record sucks.
It's not that bad, dude.
This
it's
record
not that bad.
Fucking sucks.
Okay, that's fine. All right, my number 34 is Angels and Airwaves, Stomping the Phantom Brake Pedal.
Wow,
that's what it's fucking called. Yeah, this came out in 2013. I don't care about it. The first 3 songs are just they're set up more like scores. I mean, I know Tom sings kind of on it, but it's more like a melody sing. They're not like words. And then the last like 4 tracks are just remixes from songs from the Love albums. It's just dumb. I don't care. I never go back to this. I don't have this on vinyl. I just think it's just a waste. Waste. So there you go. Stomp at the Phantom Brake Pedal from Ava. So what do you got for 33?
Here's another one that's just bad. I don't think it's good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's Wooden Toe Acoustic.
Oh, you're the worst.
Not good, dude. Not good at all.
I don't get it. Why?
Because these aren't good acoustic renditions of these songs, nor are these just like good renditions in general of these songs. It's fucking boring. They made all of these songs, like they took them out of context and out of like sequence of the record as a whole, and now they mean nothing. Like now they don't flow well. It's fucking dumb. This is completely pointless, and I hate this. I hate this.
You're wild, man. Thanks, I hate it. So yeah, Simple Creatures is my number 33. I hate this shit. I do. You like that segue, huh? So yeah, So we combined the two EPs into one album because that's just how it is, and it's bad, dude. This is bad Mark. This is just like a low point I feel in his whole career. Doing 9 and then this record, it's just there's nothing good about it, and I don't get why people like Alex from All Time Low. He's so plain old people, boring, and just a completely derivative of Blink-182. It's bad. It's not good. Simple Creature sucks. This album EPs suck. What do you got for number 32?
The Dreamwalker, number 32.
That is so low. You are insane.
I mean, like I figured the Ava ones I can go into a little bit more than the middle ones I can kind of gloss over, but I think this is boring, dude. I really think this is very, very boring. Okay. And this is coming off of Love Part 2, right? So like I ranked Love Part 2 higher than this shit. I fucking do not like the Love albums. This one I liked more last time around. But man, dude, this record just fucking boring too. It's boring and I don't get it. I don't understand why anybody would like this shit. This whole like spacey theme is just, it's not even done well. It's just not. I don't like it.
All right. My 32 is Cali Deluxe because California is a double album. And the second part of it is just not good. I mean, Parking Lot is okay, but otherwise the rest of the songs are not very good. They're forgettable at best. They seem so rushed. It's not good. And I cannot believe that you ranked Cali Deluxe over Dreamwalker. That is, I mean, Dreamwalker is not even my favorite. It's my least favorite Angels and Airwaves record. But I can't believe you like Cali Deluxe more. That's insane. It's too long. This is like an extra like 35 minutes of California, but like shit, California. These are just B-sides.
45 minutes of shitty fucking Angels and Airwaves.
No, but some of those songs are really fucking good. Not saying every song on there is like an absolute banger, but
there are no bangers on that record.
Oh, that's stupid. Well, Cali Deluxe, yeah, that's my 32. It's just, it's bad. It's really dumb, and it's dumb that we got the deluxe version on vinyl.
Yeah, we did. That was stupid. That really was stupid.
We're completionists. Almost.
We are.
So what do you got for 31?
Love. Not Love Part 2, but Love. And man, dude, this era of...
You ranked Love Part 2 higher?
I mean, don't get too excited here. It's just, I don't know, dude. Tom's been pissing me off with these records. He ripped himself off so fucking much. He reuses shit so goddamn much. It irritates me.
Oh, yeah.
Not just in like Angel and Airwaves, but he used the Adventure like 5 different times over the course of like the Angels and Airwaves repertoire. And I don't know if that's supposed to be... Love. I don't know if that's supposed to be like this cool thing where he's like connecting everything to the first record, which would be like a cool concept, right? If everything like overrocks into this like huge Coheed and Cambria-esque story. But no, he's just...
that's not the case.
Which I don't fault anybody for reusing like The Adventure's a cool fucking song. Like reuse it, I don't care. But like, dude, this record sucks. It sucks.
Okay.
Some Origins of Fire, that's The Adventure.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I could see that. Mm-hmm. Okay. You're so stupid. All right, my 31 is the Fly Swatter EP, Blink's very, very first release. This was recorded in Scott's bedroom, the drummer's bedroom. It sounds like shit, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. You could tell they're like 16, 17 years old, just like blazing through these songs super fucking fast. It's so pure and great in that essence. And I do like the song Marlboro Man. I always have a hard time with that word. But it has that like jazzy intro and the walking bass line from Mark. It's so stupid. But it's very, very teen. Like when you're a teenager, you're just doing all this kind of stupid shit that doesn't make any sense. And then it just drops into a pop punk song. But Fly Swatter EP, it's fun. It's my 31. So what do you got for 30?
Love Part 2. And the only reason why it's higher is because the second half gets a little bit darker in tone and it drives forward with that danceable beat, and it's a little bit more fun than Love. But I don't like Love or Part 2. I think they're both terrible. I really don't think they're good records in any capacity.
So you would not get them on vinyl?
God, no. Nope.
Oh, you're so dumb. All right. My number 30 is Travis Barker, Give the Drummer Some, finally. I mean, this record's not great, but it's not terrible like you were saying it is. There's some cool songs like the one with Tech Nine. That's a really fucking good song.
No.
The Let's Go song, that's really good. Wait, is that the Tech Nine one?
No, it's just not a good song. It's not a great song. I mean, some of these songs at best they're okay, and they're just okay because again, it's like a Wu-Tang Posse cut. We just have a bunch of cool kids on here, like rapping and doing fun stuff and being them, right? But like, no, dude, this stuff is stupid.
I get what you're saying. I mean, I wouldn't get this on vinyl, but I mean, it's a fun listen through. I enjoyed myself.
Dude, and the
I didn't think anything was
Transplants and Slash plays a guitar like he's Carlos Santana. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
That's a good song though. Saturday Night.
That song sucks.
It's a goodie. It's Tim Armstrong being so over the top. So Give the Drummer Some is my 30. What do you got for 29?
Woof. Empire. I've never liked this. So there it is.
Why are these so low?
This is just too much filler. There's too much filler. Too much slow songs.
You were such a moron.
Dude, the second half of Empire is completely irrelevant. Why does it even exist? Should have just made an EP. Boring. Goes nowhere.
Oh, man. Love Like Rockets, though, that's a banger of a song.
There are no bangers in Empire.
Oh, God, you were exhausting. You're dumb. Cali Deluxe, you haven't even talked about that yet.
I do
This is how I know your opinion is shit, is that you haven't even talked about Cali Deluxe.
It's funny because if you look at like my Blink playlist, I pretty much have like a song from almost everything that we've talked about here, except for Give the Drummer Some, nothing. But I do have Love Like Rockets on my Blink playlist, and I have Anomaly from Dreamwalker on my playlist.
Oh yeah, that's the best song. Anomaly's a great song.
So Did
you put that on your playlist after you listened to the record this week, or has it always been on there? No,
there's always been on there. I only added a couple things from some of the EPs, but then from Love, I don't know if it's from Love Part 1 or 2, but I have Epic Holiday and My Heroine.
My Heroine's it's fine, but not like come on, playlistable. Come on,
pretty good.
All right, my 29 is 9. The last record they did with Matt Skiba, Blink did with Matt Skiba, and I've just never really cared for this record that much. It's fun. It's fun to listen to every once in a while. There's some stinkers on here. I like Blame It On My Youth. Just a terrible
Love that song.
What's the other really bad one? I Really Wish I Hated You. Really hate that fucking song. Wish I hated you right now. And I'm singing it. I hate it. It's like singing, fucking Los Angeles from the California record. But yeah, 9 is just it's too poppy. And it just seems too fake. It doesn't seem genuine from any of the guys. And then we've talked about it before, but there's only one song that's written by just 3 of them. Just one. That's it. And the rest are all have like, but it's just too many cooks in the kitchen. It's too much. It's bad, dude. It's not a very good record. So yeah, 9 is my number 29. So what do you got for 28?
Deluxe, Cali Deluxe. That's number 28.
Fucking about time.
I rank these. Okay, so let me just preface like the rest of my rankings here. This is really just how I felt this week. My mood this week. And we had a lot of rain this week in Arizona. And so a lot of these rankings I listened to, or a lot of these are here because I listened to these albums during the rain, and things hit differently in the rain, right? Just,
of course, yeah.
So that's why some things are higher, lower, whatever. But Cali Deluxe, I put this here because would I rather listen to Cali Deluxe or Empire? And the answer is going to be Cali Deluxe. I don't like Cali Deluxe. I don't even like Parking Lot. I only like that. Fuck this shit. I like that part, but that's about it. And then like we bought the vinyl, and then I realized like, dude, man, those Cali Deluxe songs kind of do fucking suck. Dude, they're not very good at all. And then the Bored to Death like live version is just
it's so bad.
Oh, that is bad. Yeah. That is bad.
Yeah, it's very, very bad.
So yeah.
Okay, you hate it, but I don't understand how it's still above All Those Angels records.
Because those are not good.
Oh my god. Anyway. 2. My number 28 is Transplants, Haunted Cities. This one just doesn't. It's a weird like extension of the first record, but it does not hit as hard at all as the first record. It just it's just kind of boring. There's some good songs like Not Today, the opener. That's a solid fucking song. Gangsters and Thugs, though, that's a stupid song. I've never, ever liked that song. Overall, I just think it's too long of a record, and it doesn't really go anywhere, and I get bored most of the time when I listen to it. It's not... At this point, we're in the territory where everything is good, and I'll go back to it. But yeah, Haunted Cities, I would just rather listen to the first record. There's no reason to ever listen to Haunted Cities if you have the first record. So that's what I got for my number 28. What do you got for 27?
I'm now in the one territory here. And
my God. Okay, wait. So, okay, you're such an idiot. You're the worst. So when Jeff says we're in the one he's in the one territory. We have our 3-point rating system where 3 is a perfect album, 2 is a good album. You're gonna continue to listen to. 1 is a bad album, but give it a shot, and 0 is the worst thing you've ever heard. So you are an idiot. So continue the bad joke.
I'm in the one territory here, and again, this is because I would rather just listen to this than Cali Deluxe. But that's Fly Swatter EP. It's rough. It's not very good, but it is endearing and it's short. So I would choose the Fly Swatter EP over everything else that I have already mentioned. I really would. Given the option, that's what I would do.
Oh, you're such an idiot.
Those are facts, dude. I can't believe you haven't mentioned like all of these Angels and Airwaves records. That's bonkers to me. That's silly boy talk.
All right, my number 27 is Transplants, their Take Cover EP. This is the last thing they've ever put out, and it's just cover songs. They even covered one of their own songs, Saturday Night.
Take cover.
And it's cool. They're good covers. They're good at doing it. I have no issue with it. I don't know if I'd ever get it on vinyl because it's a fun novelty kind of EP. I have nothing bad to say about it, but there's nothing extraordinary about it. So good covers, but that's it. So that's my number 27. What do you got for 26?
Stomping the Phantom Pedal.
Fuck about damn time, dude. What is wrong with you?
This is pointless.
How many stupid pills did you take?
It's pointless, but I do like the remixes a little bit. I like them better than fucking Love and I Empire and shit like that. That's absolutely true. They're heavier. They're more fun. They're not so boring. They don't take themselves so goddamn serious. But still, I don't really care about this. This is a 1.
Yeah, I hate you.
A 1.
All right, my number 25 or my 26 is Buddha.
Damn.
Technically, the first Blink album. This is the demos. Really, it is a demo record. There's a lot of good songs on here. A couple songs from Fly Swatter, and a few of these songs were re-recorded for Cheshire Cat. And it is a lot of fun. It's definitely very, very unpolished, much like Cheshire Cat is, but it's messier. They haven't really refined their playing at this point. And I really have nothing negative to say about this record. I really do love Buddha. It's a great first record, great demo. Carousel, I mean, yeah, Carousel is just good. And Reebok Commercial too. That's a good song too on this one. I like that they because that was one of the better songs off Fly Swatter as well, and it's cool that they re-recorded it and put it on here. There's a lot of fucking songs on here too. So
there is.
Buddha is my number 26. So what do you got for 25?
Haunted Cities, Transplants. Yeah, I mean, really, who cares? I don't. You said everything there. Just talk about Gangsters and Thugs. That song's so dumb. It's like that song's like embarrassingly dumb. Like you put that out really, and you titled it Gangsters and Thugs.
How did anybody think it was all right making that song?
Like there's no better way to tell people like how tough and hard you are than talk about your gangster friends and your thug friends.
All right, my 25 is They Came to Conquer Uranus, the EP. The EP that came out right before Dude Ranch. One of the songs was re-recorded for Dude Ranch. The other two were new ones. Zulu, solid song on here. I have this on. I have a 7-inch of this one. It's a solid little EP. Some great songs. The sound quality is almost like Buddha a little bit. It doesn't have the same tone as Cheshire Cat, and it certainly doesn't sound anything like Dude Ranch. It's definitely closer to the Buddha sound, and I like it for how raw it is, and just solid 3 songs right there. Solid 3 songs. So the 7-inch is always available too. It's always you could always pick up a reissue of it somewhere. So Yeah, that's my number 25. What do you got for 24?
24. Take cover. Take cover. Take cover. I don't care about this. It's just I think the songs like structurally are good and they mesh well with each other. I think they're playing really well, but I don't really care about this at all.
All right. I get it. I agree with you on that one. My 24 is California, the 8th record, the actual California record, excluding the B-side. So this record's fun. There are parts of it that are just horrendous, like Los Angeles, and definitely the song California with the beige little boxes. Just terrible, terrible songs. Also, Sober. That's a god-awful song, and the joke songs, too. I forgot about those. Some absolute bangers like Left Alone. I know you love that one as well.
Doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Bored to Death, of course, was a great song. Kings of the Weekend is great. But yeah, it's a really fun listen through. I have this weird nostalgia with this record too. I don't know why. It's just this crazy nostalgia about this record, and I always have a blast listening to it. So, first John Feldman record they did, and it shows. It's definitely them trying to get back to the Enema of the State sound without Tom DeLonge, with Matt Skiba, and it just doesn't work. It just does not work, but it's still fun. So that's my number 24. What do you got for 23?
23, In a War Zone. Transplants, In a War Zone. I really don't have anything like negative to say about this overall. I just don't think it's exciting. I think there's a lot of parts that are just meh. So it's not. Wow. I mean, we did it on the pod, and it's just it's meh. It's fine. It's all right.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay. That is wrong, but
that's it.
That's fine. My 23 then is Angels and Airwaves, The Dreamwalker. Finally, right? My least favorite Angels and Airwaves record. This is the first they did with Ilan Rubin on drums, and he co-wrote all the songs with Tom, which was a first for this band. Usually Tom just writes everything. And it was pretty much just them two in the band. David wasn't in the band. They didn't have a bass player at the time, so Ilan and Tom played all the instruments on here. And I agree with you. It is kind of boring. Some of the songs bleed into each other. I don't like the production of this record. I think the drums are way too loud, and it's just a loud kind of sounding record. I don't think it's very nuanced. But there are some bangers like Anomaly. Great fucking song. The closer on this one. I don't know. So that's what I got for Dreamwalker. My least favorite Angels and Airwaves. I got it on vinyl though.
Of course, why not?
All right, what do you got for 22?
California. Come to California. Got
one way ticket.
Yeah, I agree with you, except for the stinkers. I think I don't know why. Oh yeah, for sure that one. But Sober's not a stinker. It's that silly boy talk. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fine record. It's a fine pop record. I enjoy it for the most part. I think it's Blink's worst, but I enjoy it.
Do you have like a nostalgia? Like, are you nostalgic for this record?
Not really.
I don't know why I do.
Not the way even like 9. I feel like 9's a little bit more nostalgic because I'll get to 9 when I get there, I guess. But no, I honestly don't really have any nostalgia for California whatsoever.
Okay. All right. My number, what are we on? 22. My number 22 is Love Part 2. Angels and Airwaves Love Part 2.
Finally, getting these out of the way early. I get it. Let's do it.
I really like this record. I don't think there are any low moments. And I agree. The Love 1 and 2, he does recycle some stuff from the first 2 records, but I'm fine with it. The songs are still good. This is the last one with Adam Willard on drums. Also the last one with Matt Wachter on bass as well. And I think you could hear it, especially on this one, like this lineup had run its course. Like Adam is doing his thing, but it's just like, you know what Adam sounds like in Angels and Airwaves, and he's not doing anything really that different. And same with Tom. Tom just seems a little too uninspired. And I mean, at this point, Blink were already recording or writing and recording Neighborhoods. So, you know, he had to share some of the ideas with that Blink record as well, which we'll get into on the main episode. But yeah, Love Part 2 is my 22. So what do you got for 21?
21. They came to conquer Uranus. And this is Blink, right? This is like Fly Swatter is Blink, but Fly Swatter is just, it's too rough. It's too it's too childish. This is a better attempt at being Fly Swatter. And this is like the start of Blink. You got to love it. These are endearing songs. The cover art for this is endearing. Everything about this is really cool. It's really fun. These songs are really fun. And I think like if what I would want to listen to, would it be like this or like California as a whole? Like it would be Uranus. Like I would want to listen to those 3 songs over and over. I just really would.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, it's more authentic. It's just a couple like 19, 20-year-old guys just jamming. It's straight up fun.
It's cute.
Straight up fun. Yeah, very cute. And on the 7-inch on the back cover, it's just like a shot of them playing at like Soma or something or so like the Casbah or something in San Diego. So it's super cool. All right, so my number 21 is Love Part 1, Angels and Airwaves.
Thank God. 1, 2, 3.
I pretty much went over everything. It should just be one album. But yeah, so Love Part 1 is my 21. So what do you got for 20?
Of Nightmares. And I do have
That's
this.
low.
I do have this. Well, dude, there's a lot of good stuff. We're in the top 20 here. There's a lot of good stuff that we haven't talked about yet. Like that's true. Of Nightmares, true. This is a good record. I like this record. I own it on the vinyls. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's only 4 songs, so like, how great can it actually be? But it's good, man. I like it.
It's really good.
I like it.
Yeah, I agree on that one too. So my 20 is One More Time from Blink-182.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn, son.
I do really like this record, and honestly, it's grown on me since it came out in October. And we did this record like a week after it came out. Not even, actually, it was like 2 days after the record came out. And what I said on that episode is a lot different than how I feel now. I probably listen to this record at least once a week.
You don't even like this record.
I do really like it. I do really, really like it. It's a lot of fun. And there's not a bad song on this record at all. They're all really fun. Obviously, the production is a little blown out, and Travis's drums are way too fucking loud in the mix. But the songs are there. For the most part, the songs are fucking there. And there's some absolute beyond bangers on this record. Yeah. I really do like One More Time. I think a top 10 Blink song is on here. So, and More Than You Know. That song is incredible. And so, same with Blink Wave. Blink Wave 2. God, that chorus. Love that shit. So, One More Time. And you and I both have that cool Tom DeLonge exclusive one, the pink one.
Yes, sir.
That we pre-ordered a year before the album came out.
As soon as we could.
Yeah. It's so dumb. All right, so yeah, that's my 20. What do you got for 19?
Damn, dude. There's some stuff here. I'm just looking at it too. Again, mind you, this is purely subjective, and I really went for it this week to say, okay, what do I feel like right now? I'm not trying to go like on what is objectively better. Like, no, dude, this is straight how I felt this week. I knew you were just going to copy and paste your rankings, which you have not disappointed yet. So I had to bring a little excitement to this. So that's why this stuff is here. But we're on 19.
You've already said a lot of dumb things.
19 is Tom's solo, To the Stars, Demos, Ons, and Ends. That's fine. There's some beyond bangers on here. There's some bangers on here. And then there's stuff that's just like, okay, that's all right. I forget the song even exists because it's kind of meh. There's like 2 or 3 songs on this record, actually, I think that are kind of just like, whatever. That's fine. It's a must-have for the collection, but it's not an album. But like it's fucking lucky it got this high, to be honest.
It's lucky. Come on, dude. I'll get to some of the good songs when I talk about it, but yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, fine.
All right, my 19 is I Empire, Angels and Airwaves. Second record from 2007. I really like this record. I mean, the nostalgia is so strong on this one. This is when I saw them. I saw them 3 times in 1 week. I think it was. Yeah, I saw them 3 times in 1 week. House of Blues, at the Wiltern, and I think the Grove, I believe. But yeah, no, it was stupid, and it was just a fun era for the band, and that's when I met Tom DeLonge. I got my CD signed, the CD signed by Tom DeLonge. So the nostalgia is there, yeah, I don't know. I think the songs are absolute bangers. I don't know what you're talking about. The later songs are stinkers because they're not
boring.
It's a little bit weaker, but the songs are still good. The Closer, Heaven.
They're not, man. This is you got your Tom goggles on, but like I knew this would happen. I even warned you in the chat, our texting back and forth. I warned you not to just copy and paste, and you said you were not going to. But
what did I copy and paste?
I've yet to see.
I didn't copy and paste anything,
which is not a big deal. That's why I went out on a limb and shook things up a little bit. That it wasn't so monotonous.
But see, you
and
just did that to be different, just for the sake of being different. You don't actually believe in your rankings like I do.
This week I do.
You didn't follow
Right
follow
now,
your
I
heart.
do.
You just didn't follow your heart.
That's
You didn't
literally what I did. You followed your brain. I followed my heart.
No, you just doing this all out of spite.
Wrong. You
all out of
followed your
spite.
brain. I followed my heart. That was the biggest difference. You said, "Well, objectively, this one is actually better than this one, so I can't quite
I
possibly
never
put
even
this
said
low." So I truly did follow my heart this week, and this is where it led me. And
Well, that's
we're not even at the wild part yet, dude, and we're already just you know what I mean.
You need to work on yourself.
Just you
then.
wait.
You need to work on yourself. So what do you got for 18?
9.
God, fucking finally, dude.
9.
Stinker of a record.
I like this record.
I don't know why.
I do.
I mean,
I like
it's fine.
this
It's a
record,
good record, but
it's just a good pop record, and much of the way I like Dua Lipa or Charli XCX. Like they're just good pop records. It's just a good pop record. I don't give a fuck if there's 9,700 writers per song. I don't care. These are just good pop songs, and I like them. Okay.
Well, so my criticism for that is like we know these guys are capable of writing really good music, all three of them. You know, and it's like they never really gave Skiba the chance to write songs. Like doing like a proper Blink Alkaline Trio mashup would have been so fucking cool. So
I don't mind a band that's
pop
just
stuff.
gonna come out and do like their pop record. That's fine. I like it. It's cool. I
Yeah.
like Blame It On My Youth.
That is seriously one of the worst songs.
I like it. I didn't even said Simple
And I
Creatures
hate
yet.
that I sing along to that every time too.
Blame it on my youth.
Oh God, terrible. All right, so that's your 18.
18.
So my 18 is Of Nightmares, the EP from Angels and Airwaves. This is their like electronic thing, or Tom and Alon's electronic thing. That Alon doesn't even remember playing drums on or anything like that. It's cool. It's dark. It sounds like nothing Tom has ever done. It's a great 4 songs. And when I put it on this week, I forgot that it plays at 45. And so I started playing it at 33, and it sounded so good. It sounded so cool, man. It was really, really rad playing it at 33.
I put a note in my little things too to listen to it at that, and I didn't do it. Forgot.
Even when the vocals come in, it sounds a little bit cheesy. It sounds a little bit shitty, but it's worth it for like if there was just an instrumental of this EP and then you have it slowed down, it sounds so good. It was so good. So yeah, Of Nightmares. This EP also went along with Tom's Poet Anderson book series. So this is like an accompaniment to the books, and the books are actually really good. The 2 books that he put out are really, really good books. They're fun, and yeah, that's my 18. So what do you got for 17?
17, Chasing Shadows, the other EP that I really like by Angels and Airwaves. I have this one on the vinyls too. Is this the one that you saw in Hawaii, or was it? It was this one, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, like knowing,
almost got it too.
I should have told you to buy it for me if you weren't going to pick it up, but that'd have been a cool thing.
It was
like
$100.
Yeah, it was like an original.
It was an OG.
Though. Yeah,
it was an OG. Yeah,
come on.
It was a picture disc. Disc though.
Come on. But yeah, I don't know. That's that's where that sits. I do like this a lot. I don't have like a lot of notes on it just because it is good, but it's objectively good. Everybody likes it because it's good.
Yeah, it's great. It is great. All right, so my 17 is We Don't Need to Whisper, the acoustic EP. I still don't understand why you
have not even said that. Are you fucking high?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I have this on vinyl. I got this on vinyl too. Really cool, like tricolor variant.
You sit through this
rad.
shit.
Oh, I think this is great. I think this is a great EP.
Holy moly!
I like the renditions. I like Tom's voice. I like how he does like a more modern, deeper approach to his vocals. I really like these renditions of the songs. I think they're solid. Some cheesy parts, but that's Angels and Airwaves. It's always cheesy. But I really like this one. So screw you.
Okay.
What do you got for 16?
There we go, baby. Simple Creatures. Look how high it is.
God
That's
damn,
where it
dude,
sits.
It took so long to get to that.
See, where you see as like Mark having a low point in his career, I see Mark as like metaphorically kind of like passing his wisdom and his inspiration on to somebody who started a band because of Blink-182. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool that like Alex got to make a record with his idol. That's like you making a record with fucking whatever horrible artist that you like so much. Insert Korn or insert fucking Omar or insert whatever it is.
Insert all these other artists that you enjoy too. So.
No, but for real. I do like these. I do like these because they're just like good electronic songs. They're electronic bass. That's what they did. That's what they went for. I like the samples they're using. I like the loops they're using. It's just fun. It's cute. It's cool. Like if I made an electronic album, I want it to sound like this, and I would hope that it's as melodic as these are. Because dude, Mark's got some swing in his voice on this. Like he sings pretty good on this. He's pretty good singing on this.
His scene post from California onward it's questionable. Even on the new Blink record, it's kind of I can't explain what he does or how he sings, but I don't really like it sometimes. And it's all over the Simple Creatures record. I can't stand it.
It's that swing. It's that like Thanks I Hate It. Like I don't know anything. Thanks I Hate It.
Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, it's so bad.
I do have this on the vinyls. I have everything's opposite on the vinyls. I love it. Fucking sounds great. I dig it.
All right, my 16 is Tom DeLonge, Demos, Odds and Ends. His only solo record, released right after he was fired from Blink, and it's kind of like his fuck you to the band by putting this out so quickly after he was fired and before Blink put out new music with Skiba. And there are some absolute bangers on this one. I mean, Golden Showers in the Golden State. Not only is it a great, catchy song, but the lyrics are so stupid and so funny and over the top. Love it. Really, really love it. New World, the opener is a great song too. Even Circle Jerk Pit, that kind of like the fun little punk song. It's kind of endearing too.
Yeah.
So
those are the best songs.
Yeah. Oh, there's other better ones, but anyway.
The Golden Showers is the best song on this record.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Hands down it is. But yeah, you and I both have this on vinyl. You have it on vinyl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great record. So yeah, that's my number 16. What do you got for 15?
Buddha. Ludacris, Buddha. I don't know why you hate Buddha. I like Buddha.
I don't
hate
it. I love it.
Well, you said that you hated it earlier. That's fine. It's just there are songs here that are kind of like they belong on Buddha. I think the Carousel version is better on Buddha. I think Blink do things better when they sound like this instead of coming right in like aggressively on Carousel. I like when it's just marked in the do 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 do. Like I think it sounds better like that. I think it sounds better on Buddha. I like Buddha. It's a good record, but it did drop because I had Buddha above Chessie last time.
Did you? Below. Okay. Oh yeah, you did. You did have it above Chessie. I remember that now. All right, my 15 is Transplants. Their self-titled record from 2002. This one dropped. This one actually dropped a lot more than I thought. I still really enjoy it, but some of the later songs, like the last two songs, like what?
I don't know why you don't like Dream.
Dream, everything around me. I've never even when I was a kid, I didn't really care for that song that much, and I still don't. It never really grew on me. But I mean, the first like 5 songs, man, you can't even fuck with that. Like the Davey Havok song, come on, that song's so good. It's so good.
That's like one of the fucking coolest songs like Travis has ever done.
Yeah, it's so good.
Doing that riff, that's a good fucking riff, man. That's a metal riff right there.
Great thrashy riff right there. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. So yeah, this is my that's my number 15.
All right. 15.
So what do you got for 14?
So here's one that's going to be contentious for you, but Boxcar Racer. Boxcar Racers. This is where it sits right now, and that's just because this one didn't connect with me that well this week.
Tiny voices.
It just didn't. It didn't hit very hard for me, and I don't know. I wasn't feeling the vibe this week, man. I just wasn't
feeling this.
And it's really because other records hit harder this week, and so this one isn't like it's here because it deserves to be here. It's here because things just hit harder, therefore it got bumped down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I feel like there's a big difference between those two things. Either I'm going to put it at 14 or I had it at 10 and it just kept getting bumped down and down and down. And that's
I get what you're saying. I mean, I wouldn't even say I'm disappointed. I just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I guess I'm indifferent.
Again, I
stupid
approach
ranking.
this just like, how do I feel right now? Because I knew what you did, and you did it. I told you not to do it. And you said you weren't going to, but then you did it. That's okay.
All right. So that's your 14.
Yeah.
All right. Buckle up, bud. Buckle up, bud.
God. That's stupid. Toy badges here. We're done. That's it. Gone.
My number 14 is Take Off Your Pants and Jacket or Toy Patch.
That's stupid. That is stupid.
That is my number 14.
You tell me Cheshire Cat is better than fucking Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
Yeah.
And but the state is better. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fucking
over the last like few years, Toy Patch just does not hit the same with me. It really, really doesn't. It's still a perfect album. It really is still a perfect album. But it's Anthem Part 2. Like, come on, guys. Stay Together for the Kids. Come on, guys.
What you mean fucking come on, guys, with Anthem Part 2? What is Everything's Magic? Everything's fucking magic is Anthem Part 2. Same fucking song.
It is.
What do you mean come on, guys?
And it's just, we're all fucked. Wait, I don't remember the lyrics. Anyway.
You're to blame.
But Online Songs, obviously incredible song. Every Time I Look for You, What Went Wrong, just great fucking songs. But overall, maybe I've played this album too much over the years. Because I used to be obsessed with this damn record. Toy Patch is my number 14. Honestly, the quintessential pop punk album. Some might say the greatest pop punk record of all time. Like, it really kind of is. But it's just, maybe it's so many bands have tried to copy this sound and just never got it right, like Blink did on this. I don't know. It's low for me right now and has been for a while. So 14 is Toy Patch. What do you got for 13?
Damn, dude, we're going at one right now. One more time. One more. No.
One more time.
Run 14.
No, I just did 14.
Well, I haven't done my 14. Are you sure you didn't skip one? You skipped one.
No, I did Demos and Odds and Ends. Transplants is my 15. And then Toy Patch is my 14.
Then how have I not done 14 then?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Just do 14 and we'll continue.
Okay, well, you skipped one. That's fine. 14's Enema of the State. It just... Maybe like I feel about this one the way you feel about Toy Patch, but I've long like fallen out of favor with Enema, and I just meh. Honestly, meh. I feel this is meh.
Travis is too busy.
I think this is just, it's too much. Let the kids play. Let the kids play. That's it.
But he's just as busy on Toy Patch as he is Enema.
But at least they sound good together.
Yeah, it's both albums are still great. We're just splitting hairs here, honestly.
Yeah. No,
all right, so my 13, or actually, what's your 13?
We haven't been doing like all mine in a row or what?
Well, no, because
you should look back on your ones that you skipped.
No, we talked. No, we talked about them all.
There's no way that we didn't skip one.
Yeah.
Or that we did not.
I'm looking right now.
Why do I have 35 now?
What are you doing? You didn't get it right before the podcast.
I see.
What did you do?
I just had, when you cut and paste things, how like sometimes like if you have one as your record and the number two, if you move it, then it's just blank.
Yeah.
My number one was blank because everything was it was just alphabetized, and then so no, we're on track here. Number 12 is One More Time. One More Time.
Wait, I haven't done my 13.
Sorry. What the fuck? How does that make sense? So Emma was my 13. It should be your turn right now.
Yeah, it is. It is my turn.
Then
so
I thought you just asked me what mine was.
Because you were lost. Because I was going to go back to our normal order of you go first.
I'm just going to do one more time because I've already said it twice.
Okay, so fucking do it. Yeah, do it. you do that, and then I'll do two in a row.
Literally, I've just said it like twice already, but that's
okay.
Right.
So your 12 is One More Time.
It's One More Time. I like this record a lot, and I like it more every time I listen to it. And the reasons why I like 9 is because it's just a good pop record, and it's fun, and these guys can write a good pop record, much in the same vein as like Dua Lipa can, and that's just where we're at now in music. And I like it, and I enjoy it, and it's fun. One More Time is just a better version of that.
It's way better than 9. Come on, dude.
That's why I listed it higher.
It's like, you can't even compare 9 to One More Time. They're not even like in the same ballpark.
Spots higher.
But it's not even. But you're comparing it to 9 right now, and it's not even in the same.
What are you
ballpark.
talking about? It's not this, first of all, it's the same band. They're all playing the same instruments. They're writing the same type of music. What do you mean it's not in the same ballpark?
It's not in the same ballpark. No, it's not. Musically, it's not. That's just silly boy talk. What's your banger off that? Out of curiosity.
I mean, like
more than you know.
Like yeah, if we're gonna be like objective, then yeah, it's more than you know. But I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I like One More Time. I like the title track. I do, and I don't care.
It's like the second worst song on the record.
I don't care.
God, you're exhausting. All right, my 13 is Enema of the State. This one, I think last time we did the rankings back in October.
So this is your 13?
Yeah, this is my 13.
That is my 13 also. That's the only one that's lined up.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this one, I ranked this one so high last time. Something about it back in October was hitting very specifically for me. I don't know. Or something. I don't know. But yeah, this week, it's still obviously an amazing fucking record, but just, God damn, I got to rank it this low. It's still just a little too pop punk for how I was feeling this week, so that's why it's as low as it is. But I think I'll always enjoy this record more than Toy Pash. I really, really do.
That I don't like more than even you ranking Toy Patch less this week. It's just that you think you'll always enjoy this more. That don't.
Well, I can't
really,
get behind. Really, when you think about Toy Patch, it was just them trying to do Enema again. That's what it was.
No,
it was just,
no.
Yes, it was.
No,
there were obviously some like more like darker elements to it, but overall, it was just trying to do Enema again.
They were trying to write
and they
better
even talk about it.
Enema. They were trying to write.
They even talk about it.
Enema's not
especially Tom.
Like songwriting wise. Enema's not great for them. It's just it's a polished Cheshire, and then we just add Travis to it. Whereas Toy Patch is actually them writing songs together, and the transitions are better, and Tom's guitar parts are better. Everything about Toy Patch is better. So it's not just them trying to recreate Enema. It's about them progressing and being better.
Okay, well, I think you're some of what you said is correct. It's true, but overall, no, it's still a copy of Enema.
It's not a fucking copy.
Tom said it too. That's why he was so dissatisfied. That's why he did Boxcar Racer after this.
These guys are fucking
overdoing
idiots.
the sound.
They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Again, they're emotional dudes.
Yeah.
They're emotional dudes.
All right. So my number 12 is Mark, Tom, and Travis Show. Yes, we're doing a live record because it's just, you got to do this record. That's so much fun.
Wildly low.
Why?
Why? What are you doing out here?
What do you mean? What am I doing? I love this record.
Oh
I love the banter, even though all you do is bitch about the banter.
Some stupid ass shit higher than this.
Like what? You can't even name. I don't know. Anyway, I really do love this record. And their renditions of the Enema songs are significantly better. Even though Travis is just as busy, but they play them faster. They play them like they're gonna fall, like the whole band's gonna fall apart. I love that. Also, Man Overboard, that song is on here. Incredible song. I love the way that they churched up the song Voyeur too, because on Dude Ranch, it's one of the lesser songs on that record, but on the live version, oh my god, it's so much better. They play Damn It like twice as fast. Carousel is way better than the Cheshire version. This is just a great live record with really stupid funny banter. So, and I still laugh at all the same shit. Like, I know what's coming. I could recite every single line that they say in the banter, but some of the Satan stuff is just so over the top and funny. Oh my god, it's just so dumb, but I love it. So
yeah, I don't know what you're doing over there. I have no words. My
so what do you got
11,
for 11?
I'm my fucking 11. Life Forms. Angels and Airwaves.
Okay.
Life Forms. That's my 11. This is a great record. This is a great record.
Great.
This is fucking fantastic. This is a perfect record. These are all perfect.
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool that they put out a record like that so late in his career. It's that good.
Angels and Airwaves only have 2 good records. This one and their first one. So that's good that they sandwiched their career with just perfection. And that's fine. I like that. I respect that. That's cool. I don't know. Just again, I put this here and then it got beat out by other things.
That's fine. I get it. There are better records than Life Forms. I totally agree.
Pretty good though.
It's a great record. I love it. So my 11 is Cheshire Cat. And I mean, just they recorded this album so quickly, and it shows. And I love it for that. Like they were just fucking kids goofing around. The banter at the end. I know you're kind of like on the fence about it, but dude, it's so funny. It makes me laugh every time. Because they don't know what they're doing. They really don't know what they're doing, and they're just like having a blast, and they're just so innocent about it too. Who taught you how to throw the dick down the stairs? Come on. Does that not make you laugh?
I mean, it's funny. Like, what makes me laugh more is him like pretending to throw something down the stairs and just imagining him like slapping his body with his open hand and stomping his feet on the ground, thinking that's what it sounds like, and it's so dumb and so bad.
It
That's
is very
exactly like what a child would do.
Oh man, it's hilarious. It's so immature, and then just about done. As stupid as it is, the double bass on that, the screaming, the wailing, it's a disaster of a song. But I fucking love that song. Carousel obviously is great. Wasting Time, I've always loved that song. Peggy Sue's another banger. Just banger after banger on this one. I really really do love Cheshire Cat. I always have a great time listening to this one. So that's my number 11. What do you got for 10?
Number 10. Here we go. Top 10, baby. Transplants. The Transplants.
In a war zone.
No, not in a war zone. Although I like that. I don't like that song per se, but I like that part. It's just like, it's so dumb. It's just shout the name of the fucking song as the opener. But yeah, man.
Make one wrong move, you end up dead. In a war zone.
I like how deep this record is. Like, you don't like Dream? I fucking love that. Down in Oakland, I love that song. California Babylon, like, that's fucking amazing. These are great.
No, California
great
Babylon's
songs.
great.
Like, these are cool songs that are deep. Like Quick Death, yes. Like, fuck out of here. That's one of the coolest things Travis has ever done. Absolutely.
I think it's the coolest thing, yeah. Outside of Blink. That's the coolest thing he's done.
Yeah, I'd probably say so. It's definitely one of the coolest things like any of these guys have ever fucking. It's just a good fucking song. Like, my God, how did you come up with that thing? You know what I mean? Like, that's one of those songs that you hear and you just, how the fuck did anybody come up with that? How did a human do that? That's how good it is.
I'll have you. What's it for? I'll have you. What's it for?
And then they switch.
The back and forth.
And they switch. Like, what are you
doing? The second part, yeah, they switch it up. It's so good.
Like I don't know, when they're processing this whole thing and trying to write the song, like, what should we do now? Let's just do it again, but switch. Okay.
It's like no thought went into it, but it works.
Everything about this is dude, this record is fucking absolutely amazing. It's bonkers. It is fun. I think it's really deep. I love that song. Drugs Rule Everything Around Me. It's a good callback to
don't say that you don't understand. That stupid accent it's like extra thick in California Babylon,
which I hate when he does it. Like outside of this, I always bitch about him doing that stuff. Like, you're not Jamaican, dude. You're not fucking from there. Why do you do that shit? But then he does it all over this record, and I love it.
Oh yeah,
so.
It's like the worst he does it. Even in Rancid, he never goes that deep into the accent.
And I really don't. Harkening back to Enema, there's filler on Enema. There's filler. There's no filler on Transplants. Yes, there is filler on fucking Enema.
Maybe Small Things.
Small Things is filler.
Mm.
You know, a song I've also kind of like. I don't really like that song that much anymore. It's Don't Leave Me.
Anthem?
Don't Leave Me.
Really?
Yeah, kind of whatever.
Oh wow. That's a banger, man. I mean, two worst songs are Small Things and Anthem. Those are definitely the two worst songs on that record, on Enema.
Anthem's a good closer, though. I like Anthem as a closer.
Yeah, it's a good closer, but overall on the record, it's a weak song.
It's
not the weakest of the anthems, but it's a weak song.
But like, dude, I'll get more into it when I get into my MTATs. But go ahead. What's next? What's your 10?
All right, my 10 is In a War Zone.
What? Are you fucking high?
Fuck yeah, dude! I love this record. When this record came out, man, in 2013. It blew my mind. It was so much fun. I would listen to this record every day for like a month when I went to the gym. This was like my gym album when I was living in Costa Mesa when this album came out. I love this record so much. It's so fun, and it's like almost more carefree than the first record. And it's heavier, it's more punk and hardcore. I really, really do like In a War Zone. You know, Something's Different. I love that one too. That's an absolute fucking banger of a song. But yeah, Transplants In a War Zone is my number 10. Great fucking record.
You got a lot of wrong things in your list here, baby boy. I'm glad we did this because now I can fully understand like the stupidity that goes on in your fucking head. All right.
All right. So what do you got for number 9?
Number 9 is dogs eating dogs, eating dogs, eating dogs.
That is
dogs.
low. Wow.
But like,
okay.
I mean, is it though? There's a lot of good shit that they've done, and dogs, it just happens to fall here. There's nothing wrong with this. Like the only knock against this is Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf, yeah.
But really, like, I like that song, and I don't mind his part. It's not that bad. But Boxing Day is not a good song. Boxing Day sucks. That song fucking blows.
So you had to bring up Boxing Day.
It's just not a good fucking song.
It's a good song. Marble mouthed Tom. It's great in that song.
You know what song?
And then he's so over the top in Pretty Little Girl too. Pretty Little Girl.
The song from to the Odds and Ends, The Invisible Parade it reminds me of Boxing Day. That's just Tom again.
Invisible Parade's better though.
Same fucking song. So we're just.
It's not the same.
That's what Tom likes to do. Like to reuse shit. But Dogs Eating Dogs, there's nothing wrong with this. Front to back, it's great. There are some songs like the first two when I was young and Dogs, like those are nasty songs that are some of the best stuff they've ever done.
Yeah. When I was young. Oof. It's a good one. I love that song. That's a top tier Tom song right there.
It's pretty good, dude. Like,
dude, it's so good.
Damn
day of my life.
It's good.
Be a mess today.
It's good. It's good stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that's where it sits. That's where it sits this week.
Okay. All right. My number 9 is Boxcar Racer, 2002. The only record they put out. I like this record a lot. I like the way it sounds. I think the way it was produced and mixed. I think it's a great sounding record. I think overall the sound is way better. It's what like Toy Paz should have been, but Toy Paz was so damn polished. And this is like the perfect, outside of Self Untitled, this is the best sounding like Blink record, because this is honestly, come on, this is a Blink record. Just I don't know, I love the songs. Watch the World, that's just one of my favorite songs on the record. And Tiny Voices, another banger, absolute banger. I Feel So, come on, you're stupid for ranking it so low. You're stupid. Also Elevator too. I mean it's the Mark song obviously, but like the lyrics in that song, blow. But the lyrics in that one are so cool too. So yeah, BCR is my number 9. What do you got for number 8?
Okay, number 8, Cheshi and Buddha go back and forth for me a lot. So this one just beat out Buddha this week by a lot. Actually, it was just like back to back, and then Cheshi hit. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck Buddha, I don't care anymore. So that was fun. But Cheshi's good. I mean, I don't know. We already talked about it. I don't have a lot of notes for this. I just really enjoyed this week.
It's just a straight up fun record.
Yeah.
So, all right, my number 8 is Chasing Shadows EP from Angels and Airwaves.
Damn,
I love this. Yeah, I mean the song Artillery is kind of iffy, but I mean the opener Overload, dude, that to me that's a top 5 Tom song. Overload. I love Overload. It sounds like nothing he's ever done. Just that really kind of nasty sounding guitar that pretty much plays through the whole song. It's a faster, not more aggressive, but just more punky song. I love Overload, and I think this EP is incredible. And this is also went along with another series of books that he wrote, the Secret Machine series, which actually is a very good series of books too. Great stories. So this goes along with that. So yeah, that's my number 8 is Chasing Shadows. What do you got for 7?
There's another one. You ready for this one?
No, here we go. Neighborhoods.
No, Self-Entitled.
No.
Number 7.
No, you are. Mm-hmm. No, you're not serious.
I'm serious. That's where it sits. I told you. I warned you over and over. I warned you, and I even sprinkled in like, oh, it's raining here. Neighborhoods hits harder. I told you. Some of these things are just going to be wild.
Well, I mean, you did say a lot of things, but I didn't think you would stoop.
It's not
something so low.
It's nothing like spiteful. It's just this week. This is how it hit.
It sounds like it is though.
No, not at all. Like things fluctuate, things go up and down. Like to say that this record is great all the time is silly. That's dumb. That's like saying like, oh, I love my kids all the fucking time. Like, no, sometimes you can't fucking stand your kids. That's life. Things go up and down. Emotions. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. There's no fucking way when people say I love my kids all the time. That's fucking bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Kids are annoying. But yeah, that's where Blink's self-entitled sits. Is number 7 this week. You know what I'm saying though? Like when people say
no,
things
I don't know
like,
what you're saying.
I love my wife. I love my husband. Like you tell me you fucking love them 100% all the fucking time. They don't ever bother you. They don't ever annoy you. Your feelings don't fluctuate, go up and down.
Yeah, but this is Blink. This is Unentitled. This is different.
This is bigger than that.
This is different, man.
That's where it hit, dude. That's where it hit. And after listening to it,
I can't even argue with you because it's so stupid.
Well, again, I told you not to copy and paste
wow,
things. I knew what you're going to do, and you did it. So that's
number
fine.
7. Number 7. Wow. Like, okay, if you dropped it to like 2 or 3, whatever.
Wow,
but
gosh. So it's going to be
7?
number 1, and the Wooden Toes is going to be 2. Oh, my God.
I didn't say it was going to be my number 1.
So that's going to be your 1. Neighborhoods 2. Wooden Toes 3. This is...
Well, we'll see.
See? We're just copying and pasting, and that's fine.
We're just copying. Okay, you seem to know everything.
That's fine.
All right, so my number 7 is Dude Ranch from 1997. I mean, this is just... I think this is one of their really unique sounding records. This is just punch you in the face punk music. I mean, it sounds like Scott's the only thing holding this band together, but he still kind of sounds like he's about to fall apart because with the intensity that he plays the drums on this record is wild. Like it's leaps and bounds better than Cheshire Cat in his drumming. And he's really an underrated drummer. And over the last like couple months, you and I have talked about like some of the videos that have been popping up recently, like on TikTok and Instagram and shit, of Scott playing in like 1997, and the intensity that he's hitting those drums, or how hard he's hitting those fucking drums is wild. Like I've never seen somebody drum that hard before and that quick.
Hey,
like
he cocks his arm back so far that it doesn't even make like, dude, there's not even any time for you to keep in time having your arms that far away from the kit just so you can be obnoxious and hit it as hard as you possibly can.
It's just like it's a whole show just watching him. Like I'm transfixed by his playing in like 97. It's crazy good. And that's really what Dude Ranch is. Some incredibly catchy songs as well. Pathetic is an absolute beyond banger. I mean, hands down. Pathetic is the best thing
arguably like
that they did. Yeah.
Like you can make an argument that's their best song.
It really is, yeah. I mean, outside of Carousel and up until you get to Unentitled, like that is the best song. It really is. It's incredible. So, yeah, Dude Ranch is my number 7. So, what do you got for 6?
Dude Ranch. I like this record. Always like this record. I usually place this a little bit higher, but I mean we're doing other things, so I guess it sits about right. Yeah. I don't know. This is always like in the top area for me. So I don't have a lot of things to say about this. So meh.
Okay. All right. My number 6 is Life Forms, Angels and Airwaves. It's crazy how good this record is. And like we said, to come out so late in their career, in Tom's career, and to put out something this quality, him and Alon absolutely nailed it. This is the first one to have Matt Rubano on bass as well. He was in Taking Back Sunday for many years, and I don't know, just it hits on every level. It does the best of Angels and Airwaves, has some Blink stuff in there as well. Just a truly, truly incredible record that never falls flat. Like there's no lull on this record. And Kiss and Tell, forget about it. An absolute banger of a song. The closing track. Love that song, man. Love that song. So yeah, it's my number 6. Life Forms.
Okay.
What do you got for 5?
All right, maybe top 5. You ready for these ones?
I guess so.
You ready to get wild? You're not gonna think these are wild, even though I think they're wild. This is truth, baby. This is 100% truth. No cuts, no butts, no coconuts. Number 5.
Okay.
It's Toy Pash. It's Toy Pash.
I mean, it's good. It's low, but I'm surprised it's not higher for you.
It's.
But also, you said a lot of dumb things putting Untitled so low. So let's hear it.
Untitled's good. Like we know it's good. Like the fuck. It's like watching The Godfather. Like, oh, I know it's good, but like sometimes you watch like some other mafia movie. Like, oh wow, this one kind of was fucking really good this week. I liked it, but then you never watch it again, and then every time you watch it after that, it sucks balls. And so who cares? This week, like Self-Entitled was that. It was like, it's like I know it's good. I know it's gonna be fucking good. There's no surprises there. But now like Toy Pash, and there's nothing wrong with this. It is just my top 4 hit harder, and I think like the biggest thing that did it for me for Toy Pash this week was Anthem Part 2. Like as soon as it turned on, I got annoyed. I kind of just got irritated. I was like, God damn.
Yes.
And it's just that song I got a speeding ticket going to Fullerton College, like way back in the day. And I don't know if I told you, if I told the story before, but the cop said he pulled me over basically right when, what is that, fucking La Palma turns into Chapman. And then I didn't pull over until we almost got to the 57 freeway. Because like this song was playing. Run. Yeah, dude. And he was like, oh, I fucking called like dispatch and I thought you were running from me. I'm like, oh, dude, I was just listening to Blink-182. And he gave me a ticket for it. And I was so fucking mad. And for years, I couldn't stand that song. But like the record's perfect. But even now this week, that song came on and I was just like, I don't know, man. That song kind of irritates me. But then like right after you get a line
definitely lower tier song.
And there's nothing else on this record after that disappoints me in any way, shape, or form at all whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, Story of a Lonely Guy, that's kind of a weak song too.
No way, dude. That's got the cool like
push it out, fake smile.
That's got such a good breakdown in there. Oh,
it's like pooping.
Oh.
So
yes, that's our Toy Pages, number 5.
Okay, all right, it's fine. It's lower than I expected, so I'm happy with that. And you still haven't said Neighborhoods, so that's a plus in my book. My number 5 is Dogs Eating Dogs EP. Yeah, I mean we talked about it. It's an incredible EP. Pre-choruses, I've always said it. Tom's pre-choruses are incredible, and the pre-chorus on Pretty Little Girl is the best thing on this record. Just that pre-chorus is the best thing on the record. Not the best song, but the best part. Yeah, Dogs, great EP. So what do you got for number 4?
Number 4 is Wooden Toe. Ooh, Wooden Toe.
Okay. That is low. Holy shit.
This one's I thought this was appropriate. Like right where it probably needed to be.
Neighborhoods above this?
Wow. Yeah, Wooden Toe, it sits here, and I always think this is longer than it actually is because it's a double LP on the vinyls, but it's not really a double LP because the first side's just a thing. But so I always think it's longer than it actually is. And I've kind of like a ritual where I listen to records on the weekend, and usually Friday night and Saturday night, I usually end my night with kind of the same type of record. It's usually like Postal Service or like Plus 44 or something kind of electronic-y bass like that. I don't know why. That's what I like to do, and I've been doing it for like just months, dude. Like it's a long time. But then like this Friday, I didn't get home till like later, and I put this one on, and wasn't even playing video games. Usually I play like Zelda or something, and I kind of just like sat there and just. This was like the first time I really, really just sat there and listened to it on the vinyl and didn't do anything. I kind of just spaced out, and I got lost in my books as Tyler does, and it just it hit me pretty good. And it was like raining outside, dude. The rain like fucking fucked with me a whole week. It was raining outside, and like the window was open, and it was cold, and I was like bundled up, and my jacket, and I had my slippies on, dude. It was a good time. It was a good time. And like the whole time I'm just thinking about like the shows we went to, and like the first 2 times we saw Angels, which the first 2 shows they played, and it was like, damn, man, all this nostalgia came coming back, and it was good. It was a good experience.
Oh, I agree. Totally agree with you on that. All right. My number 4 is Neighborhoods. Is my number 4, the album of the week. So what do you got for number 3?
Number 3 is Neighborhoods for me.
Okay. My 3 is Plus 44, When Your Heart Stops Beating.
Oh my God.
Oh, God, you're so annoying. Yeah, When Your Heart Stops Beating. I mean, the nostalgia is definitely here. Overall, though, the album is just incredible. Mark has never done anything like this record before. Just the way they fuse the electronic with the kind of punk stuff, but it's so melancholy, and the album is so sad, and both lyrically and musically too. It's just there's no really positive moment on this record. Like the closest would be the title track or maybe 155, but even then, those songs are just there's this weird tone and feel to all those to those two songs as well that just they don't put you in a bad mood or make you sad, but you just the emotion is there. And yeah, this is just Jerry Finn worked on Jerry Finn worked on this record as well, and it's a shame they never did a second one. And yeah, plus 44. And also, dude, we went to their very first show ever.
Wild.
At the
Roxy.
Yeah, the Roxy. Yeah, the Roxy. And we had to pay the bouncer to get in. We didn't have tickets. We just showed up.
Yeah.
Paid our way in.
Bribery, baby.
So,
good old days.
Dude, that was so cool. Right when that first song came on, Lycanthrope came on. We're like, we gotta go. We gotta get in there.
Dude.
Like bum rushed our way.
We knew the
to
song.
Fucking
we
venue.
knew that
Yeah,
song because it had already leaked and we had already been listening to it dozens of times. And like, like, all right, we gotta go. Let's just fucking go.
It felt like a movie too. Like when we walked into the venue,
lights were already going, dude. They're fucking.
The lights
playing.
were going.
It was
yeah. It really felt like a movie. It was so cool. It was such a cool feeling.
It was surreal.
So
it
really was.
It was a cooler experience overall than like the Angels and Airwaves shows.
Yeah.
But like it was just
those were just cool because the venues were so small.
Yeah.
The Glass House that is my favorite venue. But then seeing them at Chain Reaction, dude, the Chain Reaction only holds 250 people or 200 people.
Seeing Tom DeLonge play at Chain Reaction was just that was something. Like that's where bands go to like play for free on like a Tuesday night.
Exactly.
That's not where Tom DeLonge plays.
Not at all. And we were right in front of him. We were literally right in front of him.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But the thing about, well, I mean, actually both bands when we saw them, neither of the records had come out yet. Only a couple songs.
Yeah.
Like Angels, it was only The Adventure, Do It For Me Now, and I think Distraction. Or I think it was that. And then, plus 44 only had the 2 songs out. Make Me Smile. Or no, 3 songs. Make Me Smile. No.
It was just Lycanthrope, 155. No, it was Lycanthrope.
No, and
When Your Heart Stops Beating.
And No, It Isn't.
Oh, no, it isn't.
But the original version.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Carol on vocals. But cool times. Good times. So that's my 3. What do you got for 2?
MTATs, Mark, Tom, and Travis show.
I forgot you didn't say this yet.
This is what Enema should have sounded like. Dude, let these fucking guys play. Jerry Finn, get your fucking fingers out of these guys' music. Don't put the synth in there. Don't verb vocals. Shut the fuck up, man. Dude. Let them go. Like, hello.
There was so many overdubs on the live record.
But I mean, like, overdubs are one thing, but you change the structure of this music is a completely different thing, and that's what he did on Enema of the State. Because the songs aren't the same on this. Not only are they just faster, and not only like Travis still churching things up, but Travis is also going along to the song. He's not just like leading the guys. He's following. He's doing a lot of things. He's like objectively better than they are as musicians.
Yeah.
But they're playing hard. They're playing aggressive. They sound aggressive. Tom's voice sounds amazing in this record. Like this is one of like the coolest times where his voice sounds the best here than it did ever up until Neighborhoods. I like his voice here.
Okay.
I like his voice best here. I'm trying to phrase this thing properly the way it makes sense in my brain and coming out my mouth. This is the best time I like his voice other than Neighborhoods, up until Neighborhoods, I guess. God damn, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about?
I get what you're saying. Why
can I not formulate that sentence?
I get it.
Difficult.
I get it. You said it correctly.
Some funny things that I never realized. There's two big things I thought were just like hilarious. One is I like the only time Mark and Tom introduced a song with, here's a song I wrote. It's 2 joke songs. Mark says it on the Piss Fuck Cunt song, and then Tom says it on Blowjob. Like the only time they ever introduced a song, here's a song that I wrote. It's a fucking joke song.
Really?
It's the stupid stuff. The only time in the entire record.
I never noticed that.
And then later on, Tom tells the crowd that he's going to be thinking about them later when he's in his bunk. Like, insinuating that he's going to be like winking off.
Yeah.
But like, dude, who the fuck's his bunk? Like, you're in like a big ass trailer, dude. You know what I'm saying? What are you, like 10? What are you going to camp? Bunk? I don't know. It's
they have bunks.
Funny.
They have bunks on a bus.
But like, you don't call it a bunk unless you're like a child. Like grown ass adults don't say bunk.
I guess. Yeah.
But like, I wish that the jokes and stuff were put back to where they're supposed to go chronologically and not just at the end. Because it's just,
It's still pretty damn funny.
It's funny, but then sometimes it's weird when Tom's like, "Yeah, boobies," and like, "Oh, you're not old enough to be doing that." It's like, come on, man, that stuff just doesn't age well.
No, it doesn't. But it was also 1999, 2000.
I mean, it doesn't age well. It's
This
still
is a much
funny.
different time.
Doesn't age well, but dude, this is so good. This is so friggin' good.
So friggin' good.
I would take this over Enema any day of the week, any day.
I agree. Yeah, I would too.
I would take just the Enema songs on here any day of the week. I'd take half of the Enema songs on here over the entirety of Enema any day of the week.
I mean, it's pretty much all. The only songs that they don't play off Enema are Party Song and Anthem. Everything else is on there.
Yeah.
So. All right. Oh, and Dysentery Gary's not on there either. Anyway, so that's what you got for number 2. My number 2 is Wooden Toe. We Don't Need to Whisper. Angels and Airwaves. I mean, we already kind of talked about this. The nostalgia's there. The songs are just so over the top, kind of stupid, but they're good. They're still really good songs, and they're so much fun to sing. And it's kind of a U2 knockoff, but they did it so much better than U2. Way better than U2, or he did. So, and Adam, I really love Adam's drumming on this one as well. Some really, really cool parts, like The Gift. I love his drumming on The Gift. Also, I just love how heavy The War is as well. I love Adam's heavy fucking hits on that song. So, great album.
Okay.
I love Wooden Toe. Love Wooden Toe.
Wooden Toe. Yeah.
Not much more to talk about. We already talked about it. So
yeah. No, it's I figured that'd be there. There it is.
So, your number 1 is.
I mean, then when your heart stops beating. Like I don't. Man, this thing hits hard every fucking time. And honestly, I really wanted to try and not put this at number 1. I did, but I couldn't. And this really is one of the records that I end the night with constantly, over and over, no matter what, without fail, and every single time. It gets me good. Like I'm in the middle of Zelda, and I'm kind of like, all right, I'm gonna wind down here. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna go back to like the home base. I'm gonna trade some stuff in. I'm gonna upgrade. Inevitably, by like song 2, I'm just like it's off. Zelda's off, and I'm ready for bed. But I want to just finish this out because it's really good. And I sit there and I just listen to it. I love it.
I feel you. It's definitely one of those records that I end the night with. That Regina Spektor, Postal Service, Radiohead, Neil Young. I always end the night with Neil Young.
Radiohead?
Too. Yeah, I always put Kid A on.
Who is
I always
you?
put Kid A on. I love that record. So
Man, wow. Wow.
Okay, so When Your Heart Stops Beating is your number 1. My number 1 is obviously the Untitled record, Blink. Perfect record, one of the greatest records ever made. I don't give a fuck. It is.
That's all right.
Every song hits so hard on this album. The overall production of this record is incredible as well. It's just truly a great record, and I have zero to say negatively about this one.
I mean, there's a couple things I could say negative.
Lost Without You. That.
So like for one, the spoken word part of like the letter read.
Stockholm.
That could have been either halved, cut out, done a little bit better. I don't know. It does drag on for a little bit too long. And then
it's a cool idea though.
I'm Lost Without You. Just cut it. Cut it.
It's really grown on me, especially like once you hear Angels and Airwaves, like you hear Wooden Toe, you're like, oh, okay, this makes sense. This is what you could hear the beginnings of Angels in I'm Lost Without You.
Yeah, it makes
100%.
sense. I don't like it. Cut it. Get it out of here.
You're annoying.
Cut
annoying. But yeah, Not Now and Always, 2 best songs on this record. 2 best songs. So yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for the rankings.
Okay. That was it.
That was it. Faster than I was expecting.
That was.
That's for sure.
That wasn't bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
The rankings were bad,
all right,
but it wasn't bad overall.
You're annoying. All right. So yeah, thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars, tell all your friends. And that's it. That's all.
You'll
go right there.